Is as solid as Newport Bay on the 5th
They
of
are
May.
persecuting me. Gone to the beach yet?
She had. It was just too crowded to see the water. It was a moving experience.
So many people that
After
there.
leaving the tent, it wasn't just the shaman's words that got through to her. It was this.
I'm sorry. Your Amex was declined. Your account is maxed out. We had to cancel your shaman appointment.
No, I just talked to the shaman. Just right back.
Get out, go away, get out, get out, get out.
That was just like the
I'm sorry
one.
to interrupt you, but as I
Remember with
said,
the dad
yes,
episode, they saw the one we saw, and it was like he
But
thought he saw
fortunately, the
shaman
universe
too.
offered a solution to her financial problem that wasn't too far off from what her shaman had said.
Oh, I've got money for you, sweetie, but it means my loving daughter smiling next to her husband sitting behind me at the trial.
Would you take a grimace?
So it was with this dual intention that she reached out to a husband she'd left behind, with a new sense of inner peace. Of course, there was still some outer stuff she needed to work through.
I'm ready to make this work.
It was
Was it
with a
supposed to be
sense of
behind the
enlightenment
Yeah,
that
they
Lindsay
showed that
returned from her spiritual
You
journey.
get her hands on the stimulus money too, right? Stop with the prayer hands. It just looks like you're out of ideas. Seriously, shoot me if you ever catch me doing that.
Says the least spiritual man I know.
What deal did you strike with her? What part of her soul did you buy?
All I've asked is that she testify that I was a wonderful mother who did her best.
So all of it.
No, Michael, I'm not a whore. I don't get any of the money until after I do the disgusting thing. But I'm not here just for the stimming. I'm here because a shaman told me that love is where I left it. Which, after much soul searching and by process of elimination, is Tobias.
I got the part.
And so Lindsay and Tobias took another shot at being husband and wife. And although they wouldn't have money until after the perjury, they set about buying a home.
Oh my gosh!
As you can see, I'm ready for a lot that's new.
Oh, good heavens. Right. Well, this is a great area. There's some wonderful surgery centers nearby.
We're doing it. We're really doing this.
Yes, we're going to get you in the right house. It's just the two of you. You have no children.
We don't.
We should be honest here. We have no income flow. No incoming income flow. We have plenty of outgoing income.
No savings, no credit. I mean, we had some stimmy, and that went to his hospital bills. But there's one thing we do have.
Work ethic.
Right, no work ethic. But there's one thing we do have. We do have a daughter. Now, I was just on autopilot before when I said we didn't.
I should have.
Yeah, she's a wild
Could
player.
have spoken up, but I just wanted to see if you guys got there.
Oh my god, she's
We
been
get
in
a
the
situation. We have to be realistic. I'm in the real estate business. It's 2006. That's all good enough for me. We're going to put you in a ninja loan. No income, no jobs, no assets, and you don't have to pay a penny for 2 years.
Oh, Ninja, please. So we'll take something cozy and intimate, a one bedroom.
Bigger.
Yeah, how about something nice? A 3-bedroom.
3 does sound bigger.
Oh, it definitely is.
You have to remember that this was a time when banks were eager to create as much debt
What
as
year is
possible.
this?
5-bedroom,
2006?
4-car garage.
And I know that you guys are
Oh,
going to
that'd
be
be like
okay
7,
with just
8.
one master bathroom.
Before it crashed.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So it should be like 2006 and before it crashed, right?
Maybe separate, so we have it.
No, we have it. That way we have it.
Is that what you have?
Do you think we really need one?
I'm just going to interrupt for a second. You don't need a wine cellar if you want to do wine tastings in your butler's kitchen.
I mean, this really isn't what we discussed.
Well, we didn't discuss any of this, but yes, I guess that way we have it.
Well, we ain't discussing
That way
it.
you'll definitely have it.
Hey, they're getting way too big of a
That way
house.
you'll have it.
Yeah.
But do we need a gatehouse?
I just put John Beard into a house with a double gatehouse. Now that's John Beard. He's on television. No one's going to look down on you just because you have less than John Beard.
Is this crazy? I think so.
I think so.
We'll take the double gay house.
Oh, is that what you thought?
Well, that way we'll...
Is that what you're talking about?
That way we'll have
There was
it.
a lot of this going on back then.
This way we have it.
And soon they were
This way
starting
we
their
have
new life in their new beautiful home.
Oh my god, babe. They don't have an income. Here, they have no income.
Baby,
you're gonna be late
for school.
And what they lost in coziness,
So slowly.
they made up for in cavernous,
The robot's dead again.
unfurnished space.
Poor little guy. Ran out of juice before he could reach his...
With her mother's
They're
child
both
coming
exasperated. They
back,
can't even finish their
Lindsay had to work on
sentences.
her
That house so big.
I was hungry. You don't want me to say this next part, do you?
I think it tells the story.
But am I accidentally being funny, or am I purposely being funny?
It's not supposed to be funny.
Suckled at her champagne glass breasts isn't a joke?
Buster wrote it.
Recently?
I adapted it from a letter he wrote from camp.
I miss you, Mommy. Camp is scary at times. When I was cold, you clothed me. When I was hungry. How do I say this?
Suckled at your champagne glass breasts.
Oh, that's good.
It doesn't matter, I'll be proofing it anyway.
This is from Camp Kissin' Me, Mommy?
Just read the copy. You're getting paid for this.
No.
Camp
You know what?
Kissin' Me?
Money is not important to me. My shaman.
Oh, don't give me that mystical nonsense. You think you're better than I am, but you're a lot more like me than you think you are. Now, let's take it from. I hope she gives me bubble baths forever. I want to smell the suds.
But worse news was around the corner.
The collapse of the California housing market is taking a personal toll with layoffs here at the station. In addition, I'm leaving the keys to my 10,000 square foot home in Harbor Shallows here on the desk for Country
Probably
Lodge
should
to
affect
collect.
our area. He's over by where the fountain
And
is.
might I say to them, good luck getting that raccoon smell out of the gatehouse because I never could.
But you and I are okay, right? I mean, this works, right?
Never better.
And the week of Lucille's trial
Poor baby,
brought some even
baby.
worse news.
What's this? Mother's not going to pay?
She actually said she'd only pay me if my testimony is believable. But
Lindsay!
how am I supposed to say
Lindsay!
Baby, the
I
house
love
is.
you, Mother, and sound believable?
Jesus, C. Penny! I wish I had the luxury of not sounding believable, but that's not an option for an out-of-work actor, is it?
Or it's why you're out of work.
Well, I beg one's pardon, but I have been dying to go to that method acting clinic that I see on my nightly drives, but you won't let me.
Because you already wasted all that money on Carl Weathers' master acting class.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm such a star that I didn't pay attention to anything he said.
Oh, well then maybe I should go to your method acting class to make my testimony more believable.
That's actually a good idea. Maybe you could. Oh, yes. Well, perhaps we should go together.
Yeah, might be good for us as a couple.
I do hope so. I really want to make this work.
Me too. I really love you, Tobias.
Oh, Lindsay, we have got to get you to that acting clinic.
And that was with me picturing Fudge.
Fudge.
Oh, Lindsay.
To bond with her husband
I didn't believe
and
that
prepare
for
for
one
her
second.
testimony, Lindsay had decided to attend an acting class with Tobias.
This is the first time I've actually done something like this with you. I think I always kind of look down on it.
You know, Lindsay, I think you'll find that some of what used to seem clueless about me is actually something I'm quite good at. This is where I belong.
If you're new here, you...
Coincidence.
Ricky, I gotta tell you, talking about these social issues, it's the first time I felt like myself in a really long time.
That's because I say what I mean. I do what I feel. No lies.
Lindsay felt guilty because she was about to go enter a crab house courtroom and do just that.
That's why my motto is live truthfully and skate through life.
Marky felt guilty because it wasn't his motto. It was the motto of a surf and skateboard company.
Live truthfully, skate through life.
That's amazing.
I haven't felt this deep a connection with someone in a long, long time. Other than debris.
I can't believe we just did that.
I can't believe a little give your teeth out.
So where do you keep your
I can't believe
messages?
what?
And perhaps it was to get back at her mother, or to get out of a relationship that had been over for a long time. But that's when Lindsay hopped off to pursue a life she felt was her destiny. And the new lovers discovered each other. The beautiful female body, the horrible male.
Wow, that was so fast.
Thanks. Well, I didn't know how long we'd be stuck in traffic, so... Oh, and it sounds like it's moving.
No, he's
Oh
driving.
my god.
Shit.
And as they drove, they learned so much about each other.
Stop sign, babe.
Grow up and change this world. Foolishly, the teeth I pulled were my adult teeth. So this guy all the way up there, that's a piece of wood I stick in there. I mean, they're just chewing tools. I don't care about looks.
Did you find me?
They're just chewing tools.
You know, I have no idea what you look like. I have this condition called face blindness. I mean, things under a woman.
Oh my god.
But honestly, no, all
Oh,
I see is
stop.
like eyes and nose, you know, hair, ears. And...
Sorry, my bad, man. My bad.
And soon the lovers arrived and discovered the joys of their new desert home, dancing and making love all night.
Now that time was also very quick.
And now we free the night up to dance again. Come on.
And the next day, Lindsay awoke to discover the destiny foretold to her in India in drab colors before her.
Get away from her! Don't mess with her! She's none of your business!
Thank you.
I said get away from her, you slut! You're scaring the bird! Mom! Mom, she's with us! She lives with us now! Mom. She tells me she's pretty.
I have the worst shaman.
Yeah. I don't care.
On the next, Arrested Development.
The defense calls to the oyster bar thing where they sit the adopted daughter, Lindsay Bluth.
Another chair is empty at Lucille's trial.
Mr. Zuckerkorn, shrimp shooter night starts in 15 minutes. Is your witness going to appear?
Appear? Oh, I thought the one on the pier was above ghosts.
And in an effort to be less glamorous, Lindsay cuts her hair, only to discover, much to her frustration,
Even cuter.
and Tobias becomes addicted to his
Can't even do it.
Yes, you are starving, so would you like some butter? I could give you some butter, and you can pay for it with a shoe. I'm sorry, but his guy's not giving my guy anything to react to. Could I get some more of that acting juice?
Oh my god.
The acting juice. Hey, that was episode 3 of Arrested Development, and alright, I see what we're doing with this now. It looks like they're giving everybody's perspective, and I guess everybody who didn't show up to the funeral perspective. But we already seen Michael and his son, George Michael, at the first episode, so maybe we'll have a follow-up to see what they've been doing on there. But I like the Lindsay story here. Look, her life has been a hot mess. She living a hot mess still. She's still making the wrong decisions. With Tobias in there with him, I mean, this was just own brand right here, this episode of hot messness. And yeah, I found it entertaining. Not really high on laughs, but it was very entertaining, nonetheless. But I wonder how we're going to close this out after we do everybody, what's going to be the resolution for this. But we shall see, and so far I'm enjoying the journey so far. So, can't wait to see episode 4.
Yeah, I mean, it's very creative. It's definitely a different direction than the other seasons, which I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. It's just, I feel like it takes longer to establish where we're going, whereas the other episodes, like, you would literally miss 27 jokes, every couple of seconds. So it's the pacing's a lot different. I think is the biggest difference between and you guys mentioned that would be the case because they couldn't all film on location, so it all makes sense to me. I thought it was great. I liked Lindsay's backstory. I liked seeing, I like what they did with her part. I thought it worked really well. I really feel like with Tobias, it's going to be Tobias sitting behind her in when they do Tobias's, it's going to be him sitting behind her on the airplane. Although I'm not sure because they had a lot of Tobias in this with Lindsay too. But I thought my favorite part has to be them walking through the massive mansion. I thought all of that really worked for me.
Yeah,
it was really
it's
funny.
so big.
Yeah, it was so ridiculous, and the exaggeration of, and this is obviously exaggerated, but people were making really big purchases on houses before the collapse. I love they were like, just in case we need it. I love that. That was my favorite aspect of this episode. I thought it worked really well. It was very real. And then seeing them walk through the house and try to communicate to each other, it was just ridiculous. So all in all, I thought it was very entertaining. Looking forward to see who we spotlight next.
Yep. Alright, well look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Arrested Development Season 4, Episode 3. And until next time, people, peace.